Hi, my name is Dean Rumpel, CEO of Plateau Industries. Today I'm in our receiving department where we're going to strip and prep our chassis for their 6-week production process. Why don't you join me and I'll give you a personal tour of the new 2017 Plateau TS. As we step inside the new 2017 Plateau TS, the first feature I want to point out is our optional phantom retractable screen door. Here you can see it's partially closed. We can close it all the way. It's got a great brush seal here, so it's tight up against our solid maple framing. It's all aluminum. As well, if you happen to bump into it, it'll automatically feed itself right back into its own track. You will also notice that this coach has the beautiful copper radius cabinetry. It's also available in new white chocolate for 2017 and natural. Or you can have the standard hardwood maple doors either in copper or natural maple. You'll notice that we keep our bathroom on the driver's side. This is so the passenger side is wide open. It creates a much more airy feeling. Plus, you're always looking out into your own campsite, which is a benefit. The radius door creates extra room inside, and as you can see, this is one of the largest private bathrooms you're going to find in the entire Class B industry. This features a Thetford China Bowl toilet. It's a residential size. It has a vanity full of storage, plus an additional 110 plug, Corian countertop, stainless steel sink, and a medicine cabinet. Now this bathroom is what's called a wet bath, so it also doubles as a shower. So the unit is completely watertight, and all you're going to do is pull a shower curtain around and use the handheld shower. And directly behind the bathroom is another great benefit of the Plateau TS floor plan. It's the super large closet. Here you've got plenty of room for your full-length hanging clothes, whether it be dresses, golf shirts, whatever you need. There's plenty of room inside this closet. Plus, it also comes with a positive latching system so that when you close the closet, the door's always going to stay closed. A third benefit to the Plateau TS floor plan comes in the Norcold 3-way double-door 6 cubic foot fridge. Here you've got a separate freezer compartment and a large fridge compartment, which makes taking all the extra food you need for extended trips really easy to do. We also have a convection microwave oven, which runs off of the new Xantrex inverter or shore power or the generator, whichever source you provide, and a 16,000 BTU forced air furnace. It's the next generation of furnace, so it's nice and quiet. Directly behind the fridge and the convection microwave, we have our Go Power solar controller. So you can have up to 3 optional 95-watt solar panels producing 15 amps per hour or up to 285 watts of power will come through your solar controller. Here you can indicate the voltage of your battery, how many amps per hour your solar panels are currently collecting, and the state of charge of your lithium coach batteries. Now, all the free solar energy you collect goes straight into your lithium iron phosphate batteries that keeps them charged up, and it'll be able to extend your dry camping needs. And right beside our solar controller is our digital thermostat. From here, you can control your air conditioner and your furnace simply by selecting the mode you want and adjusting the temperature. It'll cut in and out just like it does in your own house. If you're shopping for a high-quality Class B motorhome, such as our Plateau TS, then you need to have multiplex wiring. That's got to be on everybody's shopping list. So multiplex wiring allows us to reduce the amount of wires by up to 40% in the entire coach, and it also eliminates all those connections which could lead to failure down the road. Our multiplex wiring is controlled by a series of switch pads. Here you can see the first one. This is a touchscreen pad. This home screen will indicate the levels of your fresh, gray, black, and propane tanks, as well as the voltage of your coach batteries. You can turn off and on your water pump, start and stop your standard 2.5 kilowatt propane generator, as well as extend and retract the sofa. You can switch to the lighting control screen, and from here you can independently control each lighting zone. We have a master light on and off switch. You can dim each zone by pressing and holding, or turning off a zone by simply touching the screen. Let's take a minute and dig a little bit deeper into our multiplex wiring system. This has been designed to make it as simple and easy for you to understand and use. Now, if you're shopping for a Class B motorhome and you want a high-end, high-quality unit, sometimes you got to dig a little bit. Don't be afraid to look in the closets, look in underneath the ottomans, because this is where you're going to find if the quality resonates all the way through the coach. In this ottoman is our central hub of our multiplex wiring system. On this panel, it'll indicate all of your 12-volt fuses and breakers. We have a series of automatic resetting breakers, which are the green lights indicated right here. If the green light is on, it means the circuit is open and functioning, and the corresponding chart will tell you exactly what it is. If one of these were to trip, they'll automatically reset itself, so you don't have to go hunting for little fuses to replace. Next, we have a series of resettable 12-volt breakers for such things as the furnace and fantastic fan. If any of those were to trip, the little white button will pop up, and simply by pushing it back into place, you'll reset that breaker. The advantage of multiplex wiring is everything is in one spot. So if you ever have an issue, you don't have to go hunting around. You can just come right here and find out what the issue is. Now, there's a lot going on behind the scenes in our multiplex wiring, a lot of stuff you can't see in a finished coach. So let's go into our electrical department to give you a better idea of all the time and labor that goes in to making this electrical system the best on the market. We begin the process by organizing the wires and assembling them into harnesses that will be installed throughout the coach. These harnesses are what create the electrical system that'll power the Plateau TS. All individual wires are placed in wire loom to protect them from wearing and prevent them from getting bent or tangled over time. With the harnesses assembled, we now prep the chassis for the installation process. An area that sets our method apart from other manufacturers is how we secure the wire harnesses to the chassis. The first stage of fastening starts here, where we zip tie each harness to the chassis frame. By tucking the harnesses safely along the roof and walls, we eliminate the chance of wires becoming loose while the motorhome is moving. The second stage of fastening consists of using clamps to secure the loom in place against the wall. Now, the van is ready to move into its installation bay where the interior cabinetry will be built. Once the majority of the interior cabinetry has been installed, the electrician returns to finish the wiring process. With sections of the wiring already zip tied to the chassis frame, we now use clamps to completely fasten each section into the proper position. We feed the wires through sections cut out along the floor, which are designed to hide the harnesses and allow us to secure them in place. This method of fastening the wire harnesses plays a significant role in how we achieve such a quiet interior. We use many clamps throughout the entire run of each harness to protect them from movement and prevent rattling. We now start hooking up the appliances that make up the electrical system. The inverter is attached to the coach batteries with heavy-duty 4-aught cable. The two 100 amp hour lithium batteries are the most crucial element of our electrical system. They provide the necessary power for the system to run efficiently. Our lithium batteries have many advantages over the lead acid and AGM variety, including the ability to recharge in a few hours and an exceptional life cycle capacity. Critical components like the power converter, lithium charger, and the automatic transfer switch are installed at this time as well. We use flush mount LED lights for all interior lighting. To uphold the fit and finish our cabinetry is known for, we router channels inside the base of the upper cabinets to feed the wires through. A significant advantage of our multiplex wiring system is the 40% reduction in wires needed to install the system. A Cat5 network cable is used to connect all LED lights to the DC load center. The driver's side rear ottoman acts as our main distribution hub and houses many critical components of the system, including resettable breakers for the generator and main battery disconnect. The ottoman is home to the AC distribution panel, which is connected at this point. This panel features breakers for the 110 volt system, including appliances like the fridge and the microwave. To finish the electrical system, the electrician can now connect all 12 volt appliances to the DC load center. The DC load center is what enables us to centralize all controls to the switch panels in the coach. Another advantage of multiplex wiring is centralizing all connections to one location, making any necessary troubleshooting hassle-free. The last stage of the process is testing all newly installed electrical systems and ensuring everything was connected properly. We perform a dielectric test to check the insulation strength. We also check the system for short circuits at this time. With the electrical system now firmly and safely in place, you have a better understanding of the process we go through to install a reliable electrical system. As we sit down into the back lounge area, you'll notice all the large panoramic windows. And when it comes time for some privacy, we've got these great MCD roller shades. They simply roll down, block out all the light, and give you all the privacy you need when you need it. Another great option, new for 2017, is our rear screen door package. Here you can have both doors open. You've got a complete screen enclosure, letting fresh air in, keeping the bugs out, and if you're not using it, it neatly rolls up out of the way. With the dining table set up, you can see there's plenty of room here in the back. We can seat 3 across the back and 1 on each side. It's easy to move around. There's lots of room, so if you want to play cards or a friendly game of dominoes, you've got the room to do it back here. Each power sofa comes complete with 2 3-point seat belts, so if you're taking extra passengers for the day trip, they've got a place that you can belt them in safely in the back. The power sofa and ottomans are covered in ultra leather. Ultra leather has some great benefits, such as even though it feels like real leather, it's cooler than real leather, it's breathable, and it's very pet friendly. This power sofa features our cream ultra leather, but it's also available in the new pewter for 2017 and titanium. We also have in the base of each ottoman a duplex USB charging port. So if you've got kids or grandkids or anybody sitting in the back and they're buckled in, they can be charging their devices at the same time. When it comes time to convert your power sofa into your queen size bed, you simply go up to your touchpad and extend the sofa all the way down. Now, as the sofa comes down, it butts up to the 2 ottomans, and this will give you the option of either sleeping it as 2 single beds, or you can use the ottoman backrest cushions and they will fill in and make it into a queen size bed at 70 inches wide and 74 inches long. Now, while you're lying in bed, you can be watching your favorite show on your 24-inch LCD TV. This is paired with a Blu-ray player as well. That's a smart Blu-ray player, so if you have Wi-Fi or a hotspot, you can stream your favorite apps directly to your TV. We also use a Winegard Razor digital TV antenna, so the control panel is located up here. By simply powering it on, the antenna will rotate and lock into the strongest digital TV signals, so you don't have to go searching for them. As we move back towards the kitchen, I just want to point out all of the upper storage we have in this Plateau TS. Here you can see we have positive latches. You have to push and open to unlock them. We use Bloom European hinges and Hafele door stays. We also have a large cabinet across the back and 2 more on the driver's side, giving you plenty of storage for everything you need to bring. As we move into the kitchen, I'll just quickly point out we have a beautiful Corian flip-up countertop extension with a 110 plug directly underneath. Here we have a 2-burner LP stove. It's flush mount, so it gives you a little extra surface space when you need it. A single lever faucet, Corian cutting board, and a stainless steel sink. Directly below this beautiful hand-polished Corian countertop, we have an additional 110 plug and a dual USB charging port. Another unique feature with the Radius High Gloss cabinet package is our flush doors and drawers in our kitchen. We have 3 pull-out drawers. Each one features a Baltic birch drawer box, not particle board, and they have ball-bearing drawer glides and positive latches for closing. We have more storage underneath the kitchen sink for some larger items, and we have another smaller storage space up front. Inside here, I have my handy portable speaker, and now let me plug this in and show you how this works so well with our new Xantrex 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. What this inverter does is it draws power from your lithium batteries and inverts it into 110 volt power. This power is now provided to all of the plugs in the coach and on the outside, except for your roof air conditioner and your refrigerator. So as an example, there are a lot of devices today that need to be recharged by 110. But now, instead of having to run your generator, I can simply turn my inverter on and plug it in. Let me give you an example. This portable speaker, it's currently only drawing 1.6 amps to recharge the battery, which equates to about 50 watts, which is really not a lot of power, but it still needs to be charged, and it's nice, quiet power that we're charging it with. As we work our way up front to the cockpit, I just want to point out we have 6 feet 3 inches of standing headroom. We have a soft touch vinyl ceiling, which is very easy to keep clean. You can just wipe it down with a cloth. We have LED lights, so they save on your battery power. And each of the LED lights are dimmable by the bank. And you can control all of that from our multiplex wiring pad located right here at the end of the kitchen gable. You can also turn on or off your water pump. You can start and stop your generator, and it has a battery disconnect switch. So when you put your coach away for storage for a few weeks, you can just hit the switch and it'll kill all the power from your coach batteries. As we enter the front cab area, I'm just going to grab a quick seat here. And again, I just want to explain the advantage to having the bathroom on the driver's side. As you can see, it keeps the passenger side wide open and spacious. This is great if there's people sitting at the back. I can sit up front and we can all have a conversation. Also, by keeping the bathroom on the driver's side, we don't create this tight, narrow hallway effect that you might see in some other coaches. Not to mention, it's great keeping the passenger side obstruction free for when you're driving in heavy traffic. It's really easy to shoulder check. Now, let's go over some of the great cab features by Mercedes-Benz. I'll just swivel this chair around and I'll tell you all about the dash. The Mercedes-Benz chassis has a lot of great features built right into it. First, right from the dash, you can control such safety features as blind spot assist. We also have lane keeping assist, front collision avoidance, and high beam assist. Other great features include Becker in-dash navigation, backup camera, Bluetooth so you can pair your telephone. It also has an auxiliary jack and a USB port. Each chassis comes equipped with chassis air conditioning, cruise control, tilt, power windows, power locks, power remote mirrors, and a smart wheel that allows you to answer and hang up your telephone, as well as adjust the volume of your audio system. Let's step outside and take a look at some of the great exterior features. One of the first things I'll point out is this new legless awning for 2017. It comes with a built-in LED light strip and a built-in wind sensor, so if you're ever out for a walk and you got caught in a windstorm, the awning would automatically retract back into its case and save you from damaging your awning. Another great feature of the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis is its large sliding door. It makes getting in and out really simple to do. Now, this Plateau TS is featured today in pearl metallic. It's also available in gray white and brilliant silver. There's 2 more chassis options if you like. You can get the optional aluminum Alcoa wheels and painted exterior bumper and moldings. So you can get this to match the outside of your coach. It's very stealthy, very automotive looking. The Plateau TS is built on the Mercedes-Benz 3500 1-ton chassis. It features a 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating. It's 22 feet 9 inches long and 9 feet 6 inches tall. It features a 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine with a 5-speed transmission, and this coach should average you around 20 miles per gallon on the highway, as reported to us by our customers. As we come around to the driver's side, just a few more features I'd like to point out. Here we have our gravity discharge for your holding tanks, your gray water and your black water. We have an exterior shower that has hot and cold running water. Our central utility hookup where you'll hook up your shore power, plug into park cable, also hook up your city water fill and your propane disconnect switch. Here's our instant water heater, so when you turn on your hot water tap, you get hot water on demand. You no longer have to wait for a 6-gallon tank to heat up. And we have our lower and upper fridge vents. As we open up the back doors, first thing we'll notice is we have our backup camera mounted at the top. This is the new optional screen package, giving you lots of ventilation when you need it. You can even roll it partially up to access all the storage underneath the sofa. There's room there for luggage or golf clubs, whatever you need. We have a 5,000-pound hitch receiver, 7-pole wiring, and a quick connect barbecue tee. If you have your own portable barbecue, you can tap into your coach's propane system and draw propane right from there. From my own personal experience, I just love this rear screen package. And since we deleted the spare tire carrier, now I always have the back doors open. Plus, we provide you with an emergency roadside tire kit, and we back it with a 3-year Pleasureway roadside assistance program. So if you ever had an issue with a tire, the service provider is going to come out and fix it for you. Lastly, I want to point out our Eco-Ion EarthSmart lithium batteries. Now these lithium batteries are 2 100 amp hour coach batteries, and they're a standard feature on all Pleasureway vehicles. They're not an expensive add-on option. The Eco-Ion lithium batteries have an incredibly long life cycle period. To give you an example, if you were to completely discharge and recharge this set of batteries 100 times a year, they're going to last you 20 years. Quality control is our final stage of production. Here is where we thoroughly inspect each of our coaches to make sure they're just right when we ship them to our dealers. If you're looking for a high quality coach that's built to last, then maybe this Pleasureway is for you.